Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at the Elgato CamLink 4K. I will set it up with my Sony A6400. Okay guys, while I'm unboxing this small box, let me describe it a little bit. This is a small device but capable of doing really huge things. You can connect a lot of devices. It's really easy to set up this thing. Really, you don't need drivers or anything. You can use OBS, you can use other softwares too. I'm going to use the OBS for setting up everything, but you can use even the Elgato Cam Studio, I think they call it. Basically, here you can connect the mirrorless cameras, DSLR, and you can use them as a webcam, or you can use also for streaming. So here we have the box. This is the extension cable, okay, and this is the devices. As you can see, it's small and portable, really nice. And it has this small light here, operational lights. It's a USB 3.0, and here we have the HDMI. Simple, easy, nothing special here. Let me get out of the box. I'm going to connect it to my computer, and then I'm going to connect the HDMI cable to my Sony. I'm going to show you guys some small settings also here in order to have a clean HDMI out, or even a preview with all the settings. So let me connect it to the computer. Okay guys, the installation is really simple and easy. You have just to connect it to the USB 3.0 port, and that's it. Windows will recognize it itself and will install all the drivers automatically. You don't have to do nothing. Okay guys, in this page we can check all the compatibilities with all the cameras. Here you have plenty of brands. I'm using a Sony A6400, so here we have all the compatibilities, and this is verified by Elgato, so it's sure 100% it's going to work. I will leave the link of this page down in the description, so you can check if your camera is compatible here on all. We have plenty of cameras here, a lot of lists, even the GoPro is here. In case you want to use a GoPro, there is Fuji, Nikon. Okay, there are plenty of cameras. You can try to connect anyway your camera and go through the compatibility test. Elgato has this video here and it's showing to you the compatibility test, how you can run it if your camera is not in this list. So let's go ahead and open. I'm going to use OBS. Okay guys, so we have connected the HDMI cable to the CamLink and then to the Sony A6400. So what we want to do now is to set up on the OBS Studio. So what we have to do is just add a source here, video capture device. You can leave the name as it is, or for example, I'm going to type, all right, so I can distinguish between other devices. So let's go ahead here and set everything. The device we are going to choose, of course, the CamLink 4K. Let's wait a moment. Okay, here we go. The device, here it is. We have our princess and the stormtrooper. Okay. The other settings I will leave as it is. So the resolution type I will leave it as it is, the device default, which is 4K. Everything here I will leave it as it is. The color space, maybe I will change it to this one, and the color range I will leave it partial. Seems to be nice. Okay. Buffering, I will do it auto detect, and here you can choose to use a custom audio device. Typically when you connect your mirrorless camera or DSLR camera or another camera, usually you are not using the audio from the camera. We don't want to use that audio because that audio is not really as much good. So in case, let's say we are streaming or we are recording ourselves, so we want to use an external microphone. In this case I'm using the Shure MV7. But you can use also the mic that you have on your headset if your headset has also a mic. So here I suggest you guys to click on use custom audio device and choose from this top down menu your audio device, your mic audio device, so which can be the headset, or in my case the external mic. So just click OK, and that's it. One thing to remember: turn down all the audio from the camera, because the camera is anyway going to be shown here. So we don't want that audio. We're just going to disable everything. This is a simple, easy way. As you can see, it's really working well. So you can stream, you can record yourself, and whatever else you want to do. Now, what else you can do? You can connect also the microphone here. For example, in my Sony, most of the cameras have this jack for the mic in, so you can connect the mic here, and you can use in the audio mixer you can use anyway the camera as an audio source in case you want connecting the microphone here. Usually I don't do that because I want to have control on my microphone. So guys, in case you are having some issues that you are not displaying properly and you have problem with the HDMI out or the clean HDMI out, you can go through the menu of the resolution I'm going to choose instead of leaving auto, because it happens when I was testing it that when I leave it on auto it won't show properly the output on here. So I just set it up on 4K or 1080p is okay. Here you can choose the frame, I leave it on 60, and here you can choose the output select. I usually leave it on memory card and HDMI and nothing else. So these are really simple settings, so you can see everything. So in case you are having issue, you can set up everything. That's all for this short review of the Elgato CamLink 4K. This small device can improve your streaming or recording setup if you have a mirrorless or a DSLR camera. It works also with iPhone or Android, but I think this isn't the use for the CamLink 4K. The setup and settings are amazingly simple, just plug in the device and you are ready to go. In almost 5 minutes, you are ready to go and to be productive with most of the softwares like OBS, Zoom or Microsoft Teams if you are using it for remote meetings. Or now, there are other options, maybe more cheap, but I didn't really like them. I was trying a couple of them, but I didn't really like them, and the setup wasn't that simple to me. You have to install drivers, you have to install other softwares and everything else. The Elgato CamLink 4K costs around $120 or $130, it depends. But you can find it frequently under $100 or included in some bundles. Elgato usually makes some offers when they include it in bundles. Certainly with that price you can get a webcam if you don't have nothing. But if you have already a mirrorless or a DSLR camera, for me this is the way to go, because you can be more flexible. You can just plug in, you just connect your mirrorless camera, DSLR camera, and you are really ready to go in 5 minutes. If you enjoy watching this video, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching.